All right, so you're probably wondering, after I've used these heel seats for a year, and you can see they're pretty dirty, I've definitely used them. What do I think about them? So first, let me tell you why I chose this product. I had been playing pickleball about 2 years when I started getting plantar fasciitis. I was feeling pain in my heel. I was feeling pain in my arch, my foot. It was terrible. So I did a combination of things, stretching. I looked into probably what you're doing, every product on Amazon. And these were actually recommended to me by my good friend who owns a yoga studio and has been teaching yoga, spinning, all kinds of physical activity things for probably 2 decades. So I go to her whenever my body hurts. And she told me about these. I will say this is the firm one. Now, I wouldn't describe this as firm because when I compare it to other products, these are very bendable. And yeah, in my mind, this is not, I put firm in quotes. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just what I would probably not describe this in my own words as firm. Now, what I like about these soles, and I'll tell you, I use different ones for different shoes, different occasions, activities. These are very, very thin. These are the thinnest pair that I've used. Very flexible, very comfortable, and the lowest profile. So you can even see these aren't for padding. So let me just put that out there. If you want something that you're not gonna feel in your shoe or feel very little, these are amazing. They will not slip. They're kind of made, I don't even know how to describe this material, but it's kind of rubbery. And so this is never going to slip. I mean, I've worn these hundreds of times, they've never slipped. Super comfortable. I would say this is one of the most comfortable pairs. It was the easiest one for me to get used to. And also, an insert isn't gonna work if you never wear it. So you could get the best insole, but if it's uncomfortable or if it's too bulky, you're never gonna wear it. So I think this is a good one to start, getting used to feeling an insert in your shoe. Because if you're like me, I had never worn an insert before. So it was a little bit awkward, and these made it a lot less awkward. So out of all the ones I've tried on Amazon, probably 5 different pairs, these were the most comfortable, seamlessly integrated into the shoe to the point where I felt it the least comparing to the others. Now I want to show you these Pro Foot ones, which I also got on Amazon. Also very good product. I got probably 2 or 3 pairs of these to put in different shoes. Now these I used when I wanted more padding and more firmness. You could see how high the arch is in the back. If I compare them side to side. Now this one has more of a cup. This doesn't have quite as much of a cup as this one. Again, in my opinion, one's not better than the other. I just use them in different types of shoes for different types of activities. Would I recommend these after I've used them for 1 year? Yes, I definitely would recommend these. I can't give out medical advice. I can't say you're gonna be healed. Quite honestly, I had to do 5, 10 different things related to my plantar fasciitis for it to go away, including stretching, getting different sneakers, trying a million different sneakers. I'll probably do a video on the sneaker that actually worked for me with pickleball. But this was definitely part of my arsenal. And I wore these regularly, and just as my yoga teacher recommended them to me, I would recommend them to you and other people in my life.